Hello guys, welcome back to the Big LT. Today we're going to be looking at some very rare beacon setups and beacons that you'll ever find on TV towers. Now guys, if I do have to be honest with you guys, I only plan on making one video of this because this is all the rare beacon setups I know of that TV towers can have. The wise Aiden can just pop up anywhere, and since he knows much more about towers than me, he'll compose like two more lists of two, or at least a few lists of rare beacon setups and beacons on more TV towers to continue this. I don't know if he'll ever do that, but just in case, and that's the reason why this is a series now. If it is, I don't know. I don't think it will be, but let's move on. But before the video actually continues, I want to have a moment of silence for for this tower here. The reason why is because it's sadly dead. Okay. I think the reason why this tower is now dead is because this tower used to have cell antennas. This tower used to be a cell tower, but the cell antennas were removed. I bet they were removed because some plain, really plain little cell tower that looks like every single brand new cell tower in the entire world right now replaced it, and in the process making this tower useless, and no other phone company is using it. So I guess the owners of the tower is just like, you know what, it's too much money to keep up a useless tower. So they just took it down, and yeah, it's very sad. Anchor 10 said that he was just I forgot the name of the city that this tower is located in, but he drove by it at night, but he couldn't see the beacon flashing. As you can see, that is a KHE 3000B. So yeah, he couldn't see it flashing, and then he managed to drive past the place again, and then he said it's safe to say it's dead. So yeah, it's no longer around. It's sad. It's a red and white four-legged tower. I love four-legged towers. They're my favorite types of towers. Number one, towers with, and this is really going to shock you, but let's look at this. Those are markers. Slowly go up and up and up and up. Boom. Towers with box strobes and old school incandescent beacons. That is very rare. It's probably the rarest on this video, I think. Yeah, I think so. But this has an FM tag on it, though. There is another tower that resembles an FM tower. It's this one. This one looks like an FM tower. You know, this tower has underwent a sad fate. This tower used to have incandescent beacons, one on top and one in the middle of the tower. You can see that little platform in the middle there. Yeah, that's where it used to be. And it used to have markers as well. But now it has old. I don't know what type of LEDs, but I know that they're white and red LEDs. I think they're white. I think they're red, and I think they shine red since that's the most common LED you'll ever find on towers. So, yeah, this is another example of a red beacon getting replaced with a white and red beacon, which is very cursed in my book. Oh, and it's markerless as well. I'm pretty sure I can't find any markers anywhere. So yeah, they robbed this tower of its original beacons and markers and replaced it with this crap. Alright, back to the better stuff here. Oh, and this is also a red and white four-legged tower. That makes me even more mad. Okay, back to this. This must be a TV tower. You can clearly see the TV antenna up there, plain as day. You know, you see. There's that. That must be a TV tower. If it's not, then I would not be very happy, because that means that it wouldn't count on this list of towers. But as you can see on this street view, the incandescent beacons and markers are on. So just by looking at that, that means that this tower goes to night mode early. Probably not as early as the Walmart tower with its new LED back in 2016. It's not really that new anymore, but still. Yeah. It probably doesn't go to night mode that early, but I don't know if they blink. I don't know if all of them blink at the same time. I see no red up there on the second pair of beacons. That may be because of height. And I can't see any more red anywhere else. I only see it over here. So yeah, it must be height, and because it's still pretty bright out here. It's still day, you know. I really want to see this tower at day and night, but I don't think there are any videos of this tower ever. Any, I don't think any of I don't think a video of these towers exists, so I can't see them at day or night. But in this street view, there's one point where we're able to see the LEDs flash white. There's a bright light there's a bright flash of white, if you're wondering. So yeah, this here is by far one of the rarest and the coolest one on this list, I think. So why is Aiden showing me this tower? And when I looked at the beacons, I was just like, no, that can't be. Yeah, I was very surprised I had these. And the only thing, the only thing I can take away from this is that I wish the box rows were below the incandescent beacons, because usually the red lights on any single beacon, or just beacons in general, the red beacons will be above the day mode beacons. So yeah, but it doesn't apply to this here for some reason. I don't know why, but that's how I always known it. And I always known red and white towers for the tops of them being red. Nothing else. They're always red. That's why I know. I don't know why, but I've grown used to that. Hopefully somebody can answer that. Hopefully Anchor 10 or Motor 2K knows, or maybe Wise 8 too. But he probably doesn't know why the tops of every single red and white tower is always red. So yeah, there's that. Now then, I took some screenshots of this, so you can see the red there. You can see more red. And here's, I think this may be the last screenshot. Yep. It's the last screenshot. Number 2. TV towers that have both modern incandescents and old school incandescents. This here is by far the rarest of the rarest. If I said that the other one was the rarest of the rarest, then I probably take it back, because I only know one TV tower that has both modern incandescents and old school incandescents. It is no other than the Canada 4-antennaed Candelabra Tower. And this here is the only 4-antennaed Candelabra Tower that I know of. Even though it looks like it has like 6 antennas, there are 4 antennas that stick up, that stick out more than the others. You can see that red and white one that kind of looks weird. That other red and white one with the modern incandescent. And this one that has, I don't know what that is, but I think that is a beacon. So yeah, there's that. You can see the old school incandescent beacon there and the modern incandescent beacon there. I really hope that maybe. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I remember what it was. It's some sort of red beacon. I'm not too sure what it is, but there's a video of this at night. I'm pretty sure that there is no beacon on the 4th antenna there. So yeah, sadly enough, it would be nice if there's a beacon on all 3, but guess it's too much. And it also has markers, so 2 sets of markers. You can see one of them there. And the weird thing about this is, even if Canada does make the same beacons as us. They make the modern and old school incandescent beacons, dual strobes, single strobes, box strobes, I think, all the basics. But the weird thing is that these beacons don't flash. They're actually steady, just like side markers. Alright, this here is the only video that I know of the tower at night. So, let's take a look. You can see those lights there. That is not a plane or anything like that. That is the tower, the Candelabra. And you got some of you guys may be wondering, what do you mean Candelabra tower? That's definitely not a candelabra. It may resemble one, but it's not a candelabra. Well, down here, I mean down in Canada, whatever city this is located in, it's considered a candelabra tower. So yeah, there's a 8 antenna candelabra tower as well, but it's also in a different country that sadly does not use flashing beacons like us. But it's still considered a candelabra, even though it looks nothing like a one. So you can see the beacons are steady, and whatever third beacon is on there that kind of resembles a single strobe of some sorts. You can see it doesn't flash either, and it looks like it may shine red, even though you can't really see anything red because of the camera quality. And there it goes. That's it. So yeah, the beacons here are weird, and the beacon setup here is weird as well. Like, you got one old school incandescent beacon here, one modern incandescent beacon here, and I don't know what that is. That kind of resembles a single strobe. Number 3. Towers with box strobes and modern incandescents. This candelabra tower here is a wielder of both box strobes, a single strobe, and a few incandescent beacons. Modern as well, if you're wondering. I already told you that. I don't know why you're wondering. So I guess that the beacons are original to the tower, unless the tower used to be a red and white tower, but it was repainted and box strobes were added to it, which I sincerely doubt. I bet this was built somewhere in the 90s or something. I think that's when modern incandescent beacons were created. That's what I heard, at least. I think they were around in the 90s. So yeah, there it is. And for some reason, there is no incandescent beacon below this single strobe here. I don't know why, but there is something that kind of resembles what looks like an LED there, which I don't believe. That would be a really weird. That it would be really weird to have some fading beacons flashing and fading, and then have one steady light flashing on and off. So yeah, that'd be weird, but it'll just apply more to the list. And sadly, I can't find a website for this. There's a website that taken these pictures, and it has a picture of every single section of the tower, but I can't find the website. And usually when I take screenshots of things when I go to their website, usually when I click on the images, something pops up that says go to website. Something like this. But not here. I don't know why. Oops. I don't know why. I wish it would, but it just doesn't. So I don't feel like wasting a lot of time trying to find this. So you guys got to believe my word on this. So yeah, even though that there is no incandescent beacons around the box strobes, I believe that there may be one straight in the middle of all this here. I don't know, but you guys got to believe. Oh wait, there's a proof that's a marker if you're able to see. Oh wait a second. That means that there are no incandescent beacons around this area. The box strobes shut off and markers light up. You see, it's kind of rare. It's really rare to see. There's that. It's pretty cool, if I had to say so myself. There's also another candelabra tower that has this. Um, but the only difference is that the incandescent beacons, they're still modern incandescent beacons, just like this one, but the incandescent beacons on this tower are on the outside, and there's only one above every single box strobe below the top part, at least. And yeah, but the other candelabra tower that I'm talking about, it has the incandescent beacons in the middle the tower structure itself, like somewhere in the middle of all this here. You see, there is a drone video of it, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find it. I don't know if I have it saved on the Big LT channel or any other one of my channels. I had to um briefly look at all my liked videos and playlists and to try to find it. And if you got, I mean, if I don't find it, then hopefully I can find it in the future and show you guys that, cause it's really cool. It really is. When you just look at it from the highway or anywhere from the ground and see the box strobes, you're just like, oh, this tower's only going to shine white. And then when you see it at night, you're just like, wait a second, what? I didn't see any red beacons. And the reason why is because they're inside the tower. This here's my only hope. I'm going to look on one of my smaller channels on my cell and radio towers playlist and try to see if I saved it on here. Oh, I really hope I did. It's going to take a while, you know. Can't find. That's not the right Candelabra tower. That is from the. That's one of the three. I mean, that's one of the two candelabras from Nashville. You got to be kidding me. I don't have it. But you know what? I don't have it on my liked videos either. But I still have hope. I can try to find it on my other channels. Well, guys, I got bad news. I don't have the video, but I am going to try to. But for proof, I'm going to do this for proof. But I'm going to try to search for the video online right now. Okay, guys, never mind. I had high hopes of finding it if I typed up TV tower drone videos, but no. All that popped up were normal single antenna towers and skyscraper videos. You know that. And people climbing these as well. But I couldn't find the exact one that I was looking for. I remember it being a short video, and the video ended right at this part, so I couldn't see the top beacon like this one here. So I couldn't see it. So yeah, it sucked. But one day I'll try to find a video. It's probably somewhere, I think, just somewhere in one of my channels. I think, I don't know. Number 3. No, wait. I meant to say number 4. TV towers that have the all rare and mighty TWR fading LEDs. This TV tower here is located in Nashville, Tennessee, along with my two favorite candelabra towers in the entire world. I can just call these two the kings of candelabra towers, the two King brothers, you know, because these may possibly be the very first time I ever seen what a candelabra tower is. This may be the first time I've ever seen a candelabra tower where these two here. And yeah, let's I want to actually tell you what beacons this has. Okay, starting off with the first brother, and I'm pretty sure this one is older than the other one. So yeah, we're starting off with the old one. This one here has box strobes for day mode and red strobes for night. You can see over there the first set of beacons. You can see the box strobes, and you can see a red strobe above one of the box strobes, and behind all that there's another red strobe above a box strobe, but you're not really able to see it much. For some reason, they don't put 3 box strobes around. I mean, they put 3 box strobes around the beacon, but they don't put 3 red strobes above them. They only put 2 or 1 if they're lazy, I think. But yeah, and it also has a flash technology dual strobe on top of that tall antenna there. Even though this is made to hold 3 antennas, this only has 2 antennas on it, and I'm pretty sure there's one time where this only had 1 antenna on it. So it was a 1 antenna candelabra tower, which is very rare, very weird. Stupid hair on my screen. Alright, now let's go into this one, and this here has the polar opposite beacons. Well, the polar opposite night mode. And I just spoiled it as well. You should know. This has box strobes for day mode and night mode. And it has a white only single strobe on that very tall antenna there. I don't actually remember which antenna the single strobe's on. Not too sure. I think it's that tall one in front of the other two. So yeah, and that smaller tower that's next to it has box strobes around it, and the last set of box strobes below the right before you reach the bottom of the little tower, there's actually one single incandescent beacon below the one of the box strobes around there. You can see those box strobes. There's a drone video of this. Let me show you real fast. Well, guys, here it is. You're also able to see the dual strobe on the tall antenna of the first Candelabra tower. Now it's in better quality. So we're just going to watch a little bit of this video before we actually move on to the actual beacon stuff. Oh, hey, look, I was right. The single strobe on the other tower is on the tall antenna there. Come on, go. Alright, there it all is. Only if this guy can actually lay off the effects and fast forwarding. And yeah. Now then. What are you doing? Go down. Go down. Yes. Okay, now that you can see the first set of box strobes above you just missed them. Yeah. You can see all that. There's a second set of box strobes. You can see. There's a small antenna. Now let's focus on the small antenna. You can see the first set of box strobes there. I think I may have missed one. I don't know. You can see the second. And then you can see the third. You see that? Wait a second. This gets weirder and weirder every time I see this. Like there's two sets of box strobes. It's not the first set of box strobes are not even on the very top either. And then the third set of beacons looks like a single strobe and an incandescent beacon. You can clearly see the incandescent beacon on it, but the other beacon there looks kind of like a single strobe. It can't be it can't be box strobe, since if it was box strobes, then there'd be three of them. Yeah. All right, there it is. Now then, let's actually move on to the important stuff in the video. Back to this tower here. I'm pretty sure that antenna on the tower is red or something. I don't think it's white, but it does kind of look white, and so it kind of looks cursed. And I don't like red and white towers. I don't like the tops of red and white towers being white. I'm so used to them all being red. So this tower has fading LEDs. This may have had incandescent beacons once in its life before, but the first time I seen these on night mode, I was surprised. I didn't know the night modes of these towers prior to this. But I didn't know that shine red, and I didn't know that shine white. Um, I thought this would have incandescent beacons when I seen it. I already know it didn't have any box rows on it because I didn't see any day mode flash like the two candelabras here. I seen nothing. And then at night I seen it flashing, and I was just like, what is that? What? I couldn't identify the beacons much. This was back in 2015 when I seen this, but I couldn't identify the beacons. But now I know they're fading LEDs. Oh, and there's actually one video of these towers at night. It's probably the one and only video of these at night that I know of in the entire world. Okay, so I got the video slowed down because it's fast forward, and the slowest speed kind of looks like the beacons are flashing at their normal rate, but it's still a little too slow. And if I try to speed it up a little bit, it'll be too fast, so this is the best I have to do. You can see the red and white tower that has the fading LEDs. And to identify fading LEDs, first off, you got to find out if they blink, if they fade, and they also have the same exact flash as modern LEDs on night mode. You can see the two candelabra towers, though the you can't see the red strobes on the first one that good, really. I don't know why. Probably because there's only two instead of three, maybe. But you're able to see the box strobes on the other tower very clearly. Though the single strobe, you're not able to see that good, and the streetlights are blocking it as well. You know, but you can see the towers. I never thought I'd ever see this in my entire life again. This is something that yeah, this is something that is very rare to me. I never get to see these towers at night. Oh, and I got bad news about the smaller antenna tower, or the smaller tower next to the white candelabra tower. The beacons don't work, as you can see. They don't work. If they did, then you would see different flashes from both from the towers, and you'll probably think that they're the same, and it's just some glitch thing. I don't know, but it's not. So yeah, there's that, and there's another TV tower that I know of that has fading LEDs. It has box strobes for day and fading LEDs for night, along with a TWR strobe and LED on the very top antenna. It's a candelabra tower, but it's a two antenna candelabra tower. It's nothing like the I'm going to take a while, but it's it's nothing like it's nothing like this where it's supposed to hold three antennas, but it only has two on it. It's literally only a two antenna candelabra, and it's the rarest type of candelabra tower as well. Okay, guys, you know I had to do this. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I think I butchered that. Oh, and look at this. I never seen a candelabra tower like this. It's very weird. It looks incomplete, but oh, it only looks like it only has two antenna things on it. Like you can see one, and I can see something else. You can see something else there. That may be a different tower altogether, but I don't know. Kind of weird to see this. I don't know if this is just unfinished or not, but usually candelabra towers would not have a antenna on the in the very middle. They'll make these three antenna ports useless. Oh crap! It's Ratatouille. I mean Remy. Okay, guys, I think this may take a little while to find, but I am going to try to find the candelabra tower that I was talking about earlier that has the box strobes and fading LEDs. I'm going to try to find that. It's a new tower that was built in, I don't remember, but it was somewhere in the 2000s. It was built around there. I think it may have been 2004, but it replaced another tower with incandescent beacons. It was red and white. It was a single antenna tower. So yeah, I'm going to try to find that. It's there's a link to tower and a link to tower on Street View and at night. Only a picture though. So I'm going to be trying to find the comment. Wise Aiden showed me that. So yeah, I'm going to find that real fast. Here's the old tower. Here's the process of the new tower being built. Alright, here's what the tower actually looks like as well. You can see the box strobes along with the fading LEDs above them. There's the top. As you can see, it's a two antenna candelabra tower. It's the rarest I know of. Actually, maybe you can say that or no, I don't think this one would count, but a four antenna candelabra tower, which you already know, the one that I showed you in Canada. I'm pretty sure that's the only one in the entire world. But if there's more, then that's probably the most rare candelabra tower in the entire world. So yeah, there's that. That's what it looks like on Street View. All right, I found the link to the video. I mean, not. I found the link to the picture. It wasn't actually a video. And when I found that out, I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see both of them on night mode. Man, it's all blurry. Why won't it load? Okay, I found it. So I just clicked on the image itself, and meh. So you can see the beacons on the old tower sadly aren't working. They're shut off. So yeah, that's just a reflection on the of the LEDs. Oh, and I forgot to mention this has three beacons: box strobes, fading LEDs, and TWR strobe and LED. One TWR strobe and LED on that red antenna there. It would be nice if there's another one on the other antenna. That would have been very cool to see, but I guess not. Can't do that crap. So yeah, that's what it looks like at night. Sadly, it's not a video. I was really hoping for it to be a video when I first heard of this. Number 5. Towers that only have red strobes. Usually, red strobes are very rare. The you only get to see them on TV towers. That's the most common place you'll ever see red strobes is on TV towers. But when some towers do have red strobes by themselves. This TV tower here has red strobes, but it doesn't have any box strobes, which is very very rare. And yeah, you don't usually see towers that have red strobes and nothing else. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's the problem with red strobes. So I don't know why they're very very rare to the point where it's such a chore to even find a tower that even has one. So yeah, let's get into this video. And the ones here don't blink they don't blink at the same time. You can see that they don't blink at the same time. So there's that. Number 6. This tower's beacon set up right here. And I'm pretty sure this may not be the only one in the world, but you can see. I bet this used to be really really common in the early 2000s and 90s. And then you know what would happen. If I would tell you, I would spoil what this has, but you can see on that red antenna there. And that is a single strobe. People will just be like, "Oh, it's just a white only single strobe." But guess what's below it? You see that? Those are red strobes. Yeah, and those are box strobes below the red strobes as well. So yeah, and there is no other beacon on the black antenna there. So guess what? I believe that may be an FH306. That will really be cool if it is. I really hope so. So that means this tower would have box strobes and red strobes along with an FH306 on one of the antennas. That would be really really cool. That would be really really cool. So I wouldn't know why I don't know why they would just add some white only single strobe to that antenna just for it to shut off and no other beacon would take over for night mode around it or something like that, like red strobes when it comes to box strobes. That would be weird. I don't know why that would happen. I don't think those exist really. I don't think that happens on any TV towers I know of. So yeah, this candelabra is special. It's not just because it's a 2 antenna candelabra. It's because it also has an FH06 maybe, along with box strobes and red strobes. Number 7. TV towers with modern LEDs. There is sadly a candelabra tower that has modern LEDs. It probably used to have strobes and well, box strobes and red strobes, but now it has this crap. So this here is one of my old videos. It was originally made in August, but I filmed it on my dad's phone. Had a little trouble trying to send it to my phone and all that. Just it was very hard, and we're very lazy at doing it until eventually I was just like, you know what? Let's just take all the pieces I already have on my saved on my phone and all that, and just upload them and record the rest that's on my dad's phone from my phone and all that. So yeah, that's the reason why it was such a late upload. This was originally supposed to be uploaded in August, but never has been, and I regret that so much, really. So yeah, let's look at the candelabra. You can see its stupid modern LEDs on it. They flashing. So yeah, that's what it has now. And that's really trashy. It's not really cash money of the tower owners or FA whoever done this. So yeah, there it is at day, and here's proof that those are modern LEDs. All right, here it is at night, and newsflash, it does not have markers. There it is. You can see it. Sadly, it's markerless. I hate that. I really do. That sucks. So yeah, modern LEDs have this night mode and no other night mode. So there's that. It's really sad to see. So there it is. If you're wondering what that other tower there is, with the white lights and the red lights flashing, the tower that has the red night mode has dual strobes, and the tower behind it is a giant TV tower that has either LEDs that are stuck on night mode but they're very bright, that you're still able to see them on foggy days and stuff, or LEDs that just have twilight mode. Because twilight, I found out that twilight mode is some mode that makes LED beacons flash like strobe lights, but I still don't know what a twilight mode is for box strobe, since they still have those. Number 8. Towers with crappy LEDs. This TV tower sadly has crappy LEDs. I know. I believe that their crappy LEDs are wired to flash like modern LEDs, so yeah, it doesn't have that very crappy quick flash like most crappy LEDs do. These have just been I'm pretty sure these have just been wired to flash like modern LEDs, since you are able to do that. And yeah, and they were added in 2017 as well. There it is, and it's also markerless as well. This here is another markerless TV tower, and it also has no antenna on it like the others, unless that little thing in the middle of the top is a tiny antenna, which I don't know if it is or not. And I don't know if those are those FM antennas. I'm not too sure, but I believe that they may be FM antennas. Even though I don't see anything for radios, all I see are TV channels. Um, you can see there. That's all the TV channels that use this TV tower. So yeah, here's something cursed about the tower. It used to have modern incandescent beacons. You see, those are modern incandescent beacons. They used to shine. It's another example of a TV tower. I mean, just a tower in general. Getting red beacons replaced with the white and red beacons. It's very cursed. So it's very cursed in my book. So you can see that. So back when I first seen the tower with its LEDs, I was just like, was that tower always there? I just couldn't. I never noticed it before. And then after the entire trip, and then I just went to Google Maps and found out the reason why I never noticed a tower other than that one time. It's because it had beacons that don't flash at day. So yeah, the beacon usually day mode and night mode beacons usually draw me into towers, and well, it doesn't mean that towers with red only beacons don't do that, because they stand out as well. You just got to look for them more. But with the ones with the flashing with the white lights, the day mode beacons, they actually stand out more since you're able to see them from the corner of your eye since they're bright at day. So yeah, that's the reason why I never noticed this tower before, really. So there it is. It's sad. It really is. I don't like what they did here. Number 9. Towers with these box LEDs. That's what Wise Aiden called them at one point, but I just call them I just call them high intensity LEDs since that's what they're really called. So there's only one tower that has been recorded with these beacons on them. So yeah, let's go into that video so I can show you these. Here it is. I believe this may be a TV tower. I don't know. So you can see how they flash. They flash like normal LEDs. They're called they're Vanguard. Vanguard LEDs are the crappy LEDs. They have the very bad night mode. Oh crap! That's the end of the video. So maybe these have the. If so, then this means that it's another variation of crappy LEDs, but it's still different from those, so it still counts. Oh, and here it is at night, so let's find out the night mode. Let's watch. You see that? You see that? It shines white. So there it is. It only shines white, it looks like, but they can be wired to shine red as well. That's something else I am including in this part of the video as well. Just these beacons in general, just no matter if they shine red at night or white at night, just you can either say that they're white LEDs on TV towers because these can be turned into white LEDs, white only LEDs at least. So that's something. I want to keep this list at like 10 and not any more than that. I don't know why. It's just even number, I guess. So yeah, let's just keep it at 10. So there's that. And yeah, this only shines. This is able to shine white at day and red at night, and white at day and white at night, just like white LEDs and white single strobes and all that. So there it is. Sadly, I don't know any video of these beacons shining red. I don't know if there is. Flash Technology didn't make a video of these under normal night mode. Number 10. Alright guys, before we get into the final thing in this video, I just want to say the beacon here is it's not just talking about the rare beacon itself, it's talking about the beacon setup as well on the TV tower that has this. So yeah, this beacon here is a beacon that you'll just not find on any on any tower at all, really. There's only 2 towers in the entire world that I know of that have these beacons. Nothing else. I don't know any other tower that has these beacons. So let's just take a look at what beacon this is. Dun dun dun. Yes, there it is. I'm pretty sure this is the name of this is FG 2000 Bs. Basically, it's the red variation of the KG 3000 Bs. They have the same exact night mode. I heard that the 3000 Bs have 3 different night modes. One slower flash night mode, one quick flash night mode, the one that is on the highway patrol tower, and literally every single tower in my area that has that beacon, and a really quick flash night mode that you only find in Canada, really, when they make, because Canada makes these beacons here. They make a lot of beacons that we make. They make the same exact ones and stuff. And it's a quick flash night mode. Kind of like the slow flash night mode for white only strobes, kind of like that. So that's the three night modes that those can have, and I'm pretty sure that's the three night modes that this beacon can have as well. Not too sure, but I think so. So yeah, I have no idea why these are incredibly rare. Why does every single red strobe in the entire world have to be incredibly rare? Why? I don't know why, but just it's stupid. It would be nice to see them more often than just like seeing them on just a select few towers or just two towers like this one here. So there is one let's look at the first tower that I know of with these beacons. It's another Candelabra tower. It's not this exact one. I'm pretty sure this one is the second tower that you've seen in the video, the one with the box strobes and incandescent beacons. I think this is the right one because the antenna is on it. See that antenna with the single strobe up there? It looks the exact same. The beacon setup there is the same as well. Single strobe placed on a raised platform. All that. It just looks it looks the same to me at least. So this may be the one tower. So yeah. Wise Aiden told me of a Candelabra tower that has box strobes and those FG 2000Bs. I think that's what they're really called. I'm just going to call them that throughout the rest of the video. So yeah, that's the beacons they have. Usually TV towers only have um box strobes and red strobes and nothing else. Unless if it only has box strobes, or if it has box strobes and incandescents, or box strobes and LEDs, which is very rare as well. Box strobes and LEDs, that's rare, but I should have talked about that earlier, but it may not be that rare, so yeah. So there it is. Well, not, but I don't know. I'm talking about it now, but I don't remember the location of the Candelabra Tower that I'm talking about, because it's somewhere in, I don't know why. It's been a while since Wise Aiden told me about this tower. So yeah, I don't know the location, but guess what? I found another TV tower that may have the same beacons. All right. The CN Tower. Okay, so there it is. This here is the final boss of the final boss of this entire video, the final tower. So there it is in all its glory. It's a very, very cool TV tower as well. It's like yeah, it's a freestanding tower as well. You can see the concrete legs and windows. You can actually see the beacons as well. You can see that very clearly. And I'm pretty sure that there may be a restaurant in there, but there's videos of that small building up there. It's just a view thing to look out, but to look out to look at the giant city here. But there may be a restaurant there as well for all that. I don't know, but let me just tell you this right now. This tower shines white at night and red as well. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the tower is located in Canada. Alright, you're able to see the beacons. And the red beacons, you can see they have the same exact night mode as what you'll see on the 3000 Bs. Some of them at least. Not all of them have this exact night mode. And the box strobes, I think these are box strobes. I don't know, but they're flashing at on their separate night modes. That's really cool. I don't know why it does that, but I love it. So yeah, there's a lot of red strobes, or just I don't know if these are LEDs or not, but there's just a lot of red strobes and all that on the antenna part. Look at the top. You can see all that. That is a lot. Along with only one beacon, there's only one white beacon up there as well. and the top. You know what? Here's something. Let's take a look at the top beacon. The top beacon is very special. I made you guys believe that the final beacon on this video, the final rare beacon on this video that you'll find on TV towers is the FG2000B. Well, guess what? The very top beacon on the CN tower is a cone strobe. Strobe. I call me well. Why is Aiden calls them cone strobes? Because they look like cones. I don't know what the name of these really are, but I'm pretty sure this exact one is it may be the FH301. I'm not too sure, but it may be. I don't know. But there it is. You can see that's the top beacon on the tower. I don't see any red strobe on it. So yeah, it's designed to do that. It's designed to go on its own night on its separate night mode. So it's really cool. So yeah, it's really cool. So the final two beacons on this tower were the final two beacons on this video were the FG 2000Bs and these cone strobes. There is no really good drone video of the CN tower, not really close up to the beacons, and the other ones are just zooming around the tower, not really doing much. And the other ones are just playing with effects and all that on whatever editing software thing they have. So yeah, there's no good drone video of these that I could find, but maybe I can search. I can try to find I can try to find I can try to find a good drone video of this. I found a good drone video clip of one of the box strobes on here. Okay, there's the city on the sunset. All right, there's the box strobes. This is a sped up video as well. Oh, come on. This is what I get for trying to watch this in high quality. My phone is new as well, but it can't handle this crap. Or maybe my internet, I don't know. But it's bull crap. Just want to watch this, please. Oh, there's another box strobe, and I can't see the red strobes anywhere. Oh my god! I wish this guy could fly up to the very top of the to the TV antenna, so I can see more the more the. Actually, I really hope he flies down, so I can see the what the red beacons look like, so I can make sure that they're actually what I think they are. Uh, I'm just going to keep on searching and searching for good drone. Oh, it doesn't look like that part. Doesn't look like this part of the tower has red strobes on it. Looks like the box strobe's just there for its night mode. This is going to take forever. Why? Just why? None of my electronics can handle they can't even handle 720p. Wait, so is this still on day mode? And the red beacons just go in night mode early? Well, I don't know. Okay, guys, I think I may have found the closest good drone video of this tower. I don't know. It looks like it's at least the close up to the tower legs. Oh, the effects, the effects, just they're ruining it. There's just you know, just everyday stuff. They ruin. Come on. This is why famous TV tower. This is why it's hard to find a an actual video of a famous TV tower without some edits or anything like that. So you can see two little dots there. Like you can see a big one. That's probably where the box strobe is held, and a smaller one. That's probably where the red strobe's held. So that's it. This guy could have gotten closer. That there probably doesn't have a red strobe for its separate night mode for night mode. I don't know. Only if this video is actually good. Uh, It's impossible to find a good drone video of a popular tower. Mm. There's those box strobes again. Hopefully this guy goes all the way up to the top instead of stopping like literally everybody else does. So we're just going to sit. We're just going to go to the top. Is this guy zooming down? It looks like it's zooming in. Does that mean this guy's going down? Okay, he's not going to go to the top. It looks like he's not going to the top. Never mind. This is crap. It looks like I had to accept the facts that there will never be a good drone video of this tower whatsoever. It brings disappointment to my eyes. You know what else brings disappointment to my eyes? Is the lack of actual is some well no, it's not lack. There is how every single night mode video of the Sutro Tower, I think that's what it's called, but just every single video of the tower at night are all time lapses. Time lapse crap. I hate it. But there are a lot of videos of it at day. They're not time lapse. They're normal. You're actually able to see the box strobes on the tower flash. But for some reason, I can't see the red strobes actually flash at night. Because these are all time lapse videos. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why? Just why? And why can't there be a single video of these two TV towers at night? Why, world? Why? And I also want to see these two towers at night as well. But no. Nobody wants to film these at night. Oh, and here's the 8 antenna Candelabra tower that I was talking about earlier in the video. Yeah, this is considered a Candelabra tower. You can see Mint's Candelabra Tower. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, but it's considered a candelabra tower, even though it doesn't look like one. It's still considered one. It's in a different country, so it probably doesn't have flashing beacons, or probably no beacons at all. Until next time, people. This is going to be the end of the video.